What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Bailey Kramer, and in this video, I'm going to be breaking down my latest real estate deal. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. All right, so as you can see, these are a couple before pictures of my newest real estate deal. Couple quick facts. It's a 2-bed, 1-bathroom property. It is in a Midwest market. No, I'm not going to give away the exact address of this property. It's a 1930s build, and it was abandoned for about 2 years, which you might be able to tell off the bat from some of these pictures. So let's start with how I found the deal. It was an on-market deal listed for about $80,000, and it sat on the market for about 60 days. So when I saw that, I decided to try to lowball them. I lowballed at $50,000, and they countered at $60,000, which is still a good chunk of change off of the initial 80. I told them no, I'm going to stick it out and hold firm on my $50,000 number. But of course, they got another offer and accepted it at $60,000. And when they told me that they went with another offer at $60,000, I was so upset because I knew my numbers worked at 60. I was just kind of being a little greedy and wanted a better deal at 50. So unfortunately, I lost out on the deal. But I kept on following up with the realtor, and a couple weeks later, it fell through. I swooped back in and got the deal done for $60K. And no, they would literally not budge a single dollar off of that number. So let's talk about purchasing and financing. So I purchased the property, like I said, for $60,000. I used a hard money lender that gave me essentially $50,000 for the purchase. I had to bring in the other $10,000 out of my own pocket. And then for the renovation, they lent me $35,000, which is all the money I needed for the renovations. For the additional costs, I had to pay for the closing costs, insurance for the year up front, and some other closing costs that came up to $9,000. So my total out of pocket for this deal was $19,000 from the start. One cool thing is I closed this deal in 9 days. From the day I got it under contract to when I closed, 9 days. If you guys need a hard money lender, DM me hard money on Instagram or fill out the form below and I can set you up and connect you with my hard money lender. Cool. So renovation details. It took me 15 days to renovate this property. I'm going to show you a couple before and after pictures here in a second, but I renovated literally everything. These are the approximate costs. So these aren't exactly to the penny, obviously, but here they are. New roof, $12,000, kitchen, $5,000, flooring, $5,000, paint, $3,000, fixtures, doors, $1,000, bathroom, $3,000, plumbing, $1,500, and appliances, $3,000. Again, approximate cost, $35,000. And here you can see some pretty drastic before and after pictures. Okay, bathroom, this is the living room. This is one of the bedrooms. There's actually another bedroom I don't have a picture of here, and the laundry room. So those are the before and after pictures. Literally 15 days it took from when these pictures were taken essentially on closing day to these pictures once the rehab was finished. Now for furniture, I personally spent 5 days in the city setting everything up that you see. The furniture cost about $6,000 and I ordered most things from Wayfair. And my sister helps me design all my properties and she helped me with this one as well. So this is the main bedroom here. This is of course the living room, eating area, the second bedroom right here. Different view from the living room. And of course the kitchen, you can kind of see some of the things that I stocked there. So again, if you guys need help with furniture design, if you have an Airbnb property that you need to either redesign or a new property that you just purchased that you need to design, fill out the form below and I'll connect you with my sister, again, who does all my properties and is really awesome at design. Okay, so let's go through the numbers. My all-in cost was about $101,000. This is $60,000 for the purchase, $35,000 for the renovation, and $6,000 for the furniture. Again, this does not include the holding costs and closing costs. I need to get a little bit more granular with those numbers, but you can kind of see the approximate cost here. The ARV was $120,000. This was lower than I expected. I'm going to be honest with that. I was expecting somewhere in the 130 to 140 range. Appraisers always come back low though. That's just part of the game. So I'm currently in the process of refinancing and I'll get 75 to 80% loan to value with a DSCR loan. So my expected mortgage with principal, interest, taxes, insurance, maintenance, lawn care, you name it, is about $1,000 per month. And my expected rent is going to be $2,000 per month as a midterm rental. So I plan to cash flow about $1,000 per month or $12,000 per year. I have about $25-ish thousand into this deal, give or take. So I have upon me a 30 to 50% cash and cash return on this property. So I wouldn't say it's a home run or the best deal ever. It's actually one of my worst deals that I've done to date, but still pretty good. Okay, going on to my first 2 bookings. So I launched my Airbnb while I was at the property setting up before I had professional pictures. And I actually got this booking here April 26th to May 24th for 28 nights. So I was super excited about that. And then once I had the professional pictures, I also got this booking here for 14 nights at a little bit of a discount, but I will take it all day long. So I already have my about $2,000 number achieved for this month. And again, this is a brand new listing. So I think I can get more into the $2,400 range. So I was trying to be conservative with my numbers. So in conclusion, this one deal isn't going to make me $1 million, but it's about the snowball effect and building momentum with these deals. One other thing I didn't mention on here is I earned a lot of credit card points from the renovations on this property. I want to say like 80,000 roughly credit card points, which is a whole nother perk, probably a whole nother video I can make on it if you guys are interested. But yeah, if you have any comments or questions, let me know in the comments below. And if there's any other parts of the deal that you want me to do a deep dive in, also let me know. I'm happy to do it. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.